Hey, what's up, Clashers? Turn 56 from iKonik here, bringing you another war recap video. This one from War 110. So let's go ahead and check out the war log. And hey, look at that. The streak continues 9 in a row now for us. This was a 51-47 win over Donate Dominate, which was a pretty solid clan. They appeared to be pretty well organized and had a few good attackers, several good attackers in their clan, able to put up some solid stars on us. So a nice war to them. It was a nice challenge, and I think I had a good time. I don't know about everyone else, but I did. So that takes us to a total record of 92-15-3. Go ahead and scroll through our bases here, show you what they were able to do to us. You can see some 3 stars scattered throughout there. A few of these are attacking down. They did have the advantage of having 2 Town Hall 10s to our 1 Town Hall 10, so they had a couple where they were able to attack down, whereas we did not, but not a huge advantage there for them. This is what we were able to do to their bases. Looking at the attacks here, this is how those broke down in the 20 versus 20. We got 14 3-stars to their 8. Our average destruction is definitely down from what we're used to seeing. It's usually somewhere between 90 and like 92% for us, so that's a bit low, unfortunately, but it's high enough for this war anyways. And this is what our members were able to do this war. We had 3 heavy hitters this time around for 6 stars. That would be myself, Turin 56, Horsepower 18, and Lantriper. And then we had, for the 5-star bitch slappers, we had Nasty Nate, Phil, and Spanky. So great job to everyone on those 2 lists, and great job to everyone in general for another win, keeping the streak alive. The march to 100 wins continues, and we're getting pretty close. So the 3 replays that I want to show you this war are all cleanup attacks, and I like these attacks because it really shows how these people looked at the base, saw the trap, saw how it was attacked the first time, adapted their attack strategy, and customized it knowing what they were facing. So let's take a look at how Lantriper cleans up this base here down on 20. He brings hogs, and he starts off great. 6 hogs is going to buy him 3 defenses, and they're going to pop a double giant bomb and get a lure. Meanwhile, he's got 2 balloons taking out that hidden Tesla that he knew was going to pop right there. So just a great start right there. Very, very efficient use of troops. 40 troops base, yes, but look at what he got for it. 4 defenses down, 2 giant bombs down, full lure. Bring the Clan Castle troops down to the south here. He's going to kill them. Little distraction, try to clump them up here with some barbs, get them all grouped up, and then he's going to drop the whiz on him. And this is how you do this if you're going to use this technique. Just a few more barbs to keep the distraction going, and then just commit to it. Just send in all of those wizards. Don't try to just drop 1 or 2. A couple more balloons down on each Tesla there, and here come the hogs. This base is completely crippled. There's only 1 giant bomb out there still, so he's got his 3 heal spells. All he's got to do is not fall asleep at the wheel, and they're going to be just fine. Some backdoor max level hogs out the Clan Castle there to kind of help the push from the end there, and look at how fast that was over. I mean, once those hogs came in, I think maybe that was about 30 seconds for them to work their way through the space. So just complete destruction of the space. A really nice breakdown of the initial attack, seeing those exterior Teslas, knowing that he could pop those giant bombs, and great job coming up with a plan to just destroy this base. So excellent work, Lantriper. I really like this cleanup attack. So next, let's check out Phil, who takes on their number 13. And Phil brings a logo Wii. No witches this time, just loons, golem, and wizards. And I like the composition here a lot. Starting off with the golems and the wizards, just to push in a little bit here, take out a few defenses, and get that archer queen. And then some targeted balloons here at a few of these exterior buildings, just dropping down 6 just to kind of help out a little bit with this initial push. Take some of the heat off of his golem portion of his army. Wall breakers are going to push inside, get him to that core. And he didn't lure here, he's meeting the troops mid-base, but he invested well in spells. There's a heal spell down there and a rage spell down there, and he's heavy on the wizards. And if you're not going to lure, in my opinion, that's how you deal with that. Heavy on the wizards and heavy on the spells. So his golem portion of his army is pushed into this core here. They're starting to hollow it out, so he's bringing these back-end loons now. He had a ton of back-end loons. And you see him just strategically dropping those, 2 per defense, all the way around the exterior ring there. He's still got this jump spell that he probably thought he was going to need to get into the core, but he's just hanging on to that. And then these back-end hogs out of the clan castle. I love it. Just a few more defenses left. So, they weren't necessarily needed for that, but hogs are also great on cleanup. They have high DPS, and they move quickly, and they jump over walls. So, what more can you ask for? It's still plenty of DPS up and running here. He's got the hogs moving. He's got the loons coming around. His queen is still up. A couple wizards. Really nice scout on this base. Nice job learning from the first attack and seeing how to come at this one. So, excellent job here, Phil. Really liked this logo Wii. And I like the fact that you left the witches at home too. I don't think the witches would have been nearly as effective on this base as bringing extra wizards. So nice work there as well. In my opinion, witches, they're a little bit limited these days. With all the high level walls out there, clan castle kills is pretty much all I want them for these days. So our last attack is by Leonardo, and he's doing a cleanup here on their number 5. And what makes this attack, in my opinion, is the patience. So it starts off with the lure, giant to distract, a few hogs, and he figures, heck, while I'm at it, I might as well send in another, one more. Just take that defensive building down while I'm getting the lure. I was going to anchor down south with an archer, bring them down there. And a very traditional clan castle kill here with a few barbs to distract, a couple witches, a wizard, and the archer queen. I like how he's got his wizard offset there and his archer queen just a little bit offset, so they're attacking that big group from slightly different angles, giving them different targets to work on. And golems coming down here, a few wall breakers are going to sneak in under that first mortar fire, open up that chamber, and expose the queen, and here comes the Barb King being dropped, and he's going to go take her out. And I like here that he gives his kill squad time to work with. He wants that mortar to go down. He wants a little bit of a funnel put up. Oh, connection problem. For these hogs to path the way he needs them to path, because there's 2 pairs of double giant bombs on this base, and they're in between the hero platforms and the air defenses there. I'm sorry, guys, that's not going away. There it is. And that mortar needs to be down to force his hogs right into the middle of the core there, and then up around it on the north side. As you can see here, the Barb King set off that first pair, and they're just going to barely graze that second pair. An inefficient setup there for the double giant bombs. If you understand hog pathing like Leonardo does, you'll know that it's easy to route your hogs around those. So, not afraid of the double giant bombs. Leonardo proceeded with a great attack style, the Hago Wee Wee, and look at all those hogs he has left. He still has, I mean, that's like almost 20. I don't, it's hard to even count them. There's so many. So this cleanup is obviously going to go very fast at this point while they work their way around the base. Still has a bunch of wizards that he's been sprinkling in as well. He just completely destroyed this base. There's that other giant bomb popping, but it's way too late for that to make a difference with no more defenses left on the table here. So excellent job, Leonardo, cleaning up their number 5 base. That was a big attack for us in this war, and that was what I believe mathematically eliminated them from having a chance to win. So very nice job by Leonardo and by everybody this war on the cleanup attacks. Nice work, you guys. iKonik continuing to do well, and we're looking forward to the next war. I think we're trying to put together a giant war. We're trying to get 45 to 50 members from the iKonik family between iKonik and iKonik Origins and iKonik Warriors. Try to get a really big one going and see what happens. So look for that in the next couple days. Until next time, you guys, this is Turin 56 saying keep on clashing.